Didn't expect a dam this big out here.
Yeah, the locals use it for irrigation. Seems like overkill. I reckon somebody was optimistic about agriculture in Bolivia. What do you think El Sueño was like as a kid? Probably pulled the wings off flies.
Burned ants with a magnifying glass.
Tied cats over clotheslines. Maybe he had a cocaine stand. Junior achievement.
Who knows? Maybe he played violent video games.
I don't believe that shit, that video games make people violent. So what does make people violent then? Other people. Keep the guns down, fellas. We don't want to scare them all off.
Came out of LA together. When I was 14, I got
cool,
a second
let's
base
move.
with his big sister Beatriz. He used to want to be a corrido.
Ready?
I copy.
Fire, fire, fire!
Silencio. March it.
That's it, we're clear. Only one way you're walking away from this alive.
Relax, Way. I'll talk.
Everybody hold up, we got hostiles in the area. Hey, we got a narco. By the checkpoint.
Stay quiet.
Yo no he hecho nada. Suéltame, güey.
We poked the hornet's nest. We done? Shit, kinda got all excited there. Heads up, hostiles in the area. I'm seeing a cartel lieutenant, close to the container.
I'm spotting another
Eyes on that
tango.
turret. I'm moving to position. Ready to fire.
Fuck, engaging.
Got another tango.
Good to go. Opening fire. Dropped him.
Good shooting. Let's clean up and move on. I see a second target.
Enemy spotted.
There are light panels here. Ready to fire. Enemy down.
I've got some light panels here.
Damn, these guys got mortars.
We're clear.
In the old days, the miners made sure to leave offerings to El Tío down in the tunnels. Little things, some tobacco or a handful of coca leaves. Sometimes, if the men knew they would be working a shaft that had an evil reputation, they would pour out cups of Singani over the stones, so El Tío would leave them be. The year I turned 25, I was working in a mine near Huayna. It was old and deep. The timbers were rotted and its veins were nearly dry. Times were hard. There was so little coming out of the mine that people barely had enough to eat, much less feed El Tío. We had been working in the deepest part of the mine for many weeks.
I'll fly.
And the tunnels had begun to shift and ground. I knew that El Tío was hungry and that something bad was going to happen. So my brother and I went into the hills one night and killed a llama. That morning, before I went down into the mine, I painted its blood on the entrance as an offering to El Tío. The cave-in happened later that day. 1 minute I was working, the next, I was alone in the darkness. I could hear my friends moaning and crying out in pain, caught up by tons of earth and rock. One by one, my friends fell silent. I sat in the dark and listened to them die. And then it was my turn. A smell came into the air. It was foul, like burnt hair and brimstone. And then, El Tio was there. I couldn't see him, but I could feel him there in that tiny space, right in front of me. I was shaking like a leaf. I held up my hand. To this day, I don't know why, and I heard a sound, a soft snuffling sound like an animal would make. I could feel hot breath on my palm as the devil bent